Guys, I'm live again. I just want to do some updates and stuff. First of all, the moderator helped me with something. I wasn't really trying for it, but he helped me realize that I do have some ability with words. I do have some ability with words in a musical context, such as lyrics and things. But that also, at the same time, acknowledging that also means that I acknowledge that words are important and they're part of music, and I need to consider that side of my skill, which includes singing and lyric writing. And I had either dismissed it kind of in my head, or maybe just thought I wasn't that good with words. But I thought about it, and thanks to the encouragement of the moderator, I do realize that I have some ability with writing words, and that words are important in music. I'm going to start listening now for words more than I used to in music and considering them as important. And if I'm going to harmonize with someone like David Lee Roth, I need, words are an important part of music. I have to be. There's harmonies involved with vocalizing, even as a guitarist. So, and words are important. So, I acknowledge that, and I have, rudimentary ability at least of creating words in my own songs. So, but that's also important. It just showed up on my radar when I thought about the moderator saying that he thinks that I'm good with words. So it's about time, I guess. If Jim Morrison is my dad, I never wanted to compete with him. I never wanted to be on that level. I never wanted to say that I'm anything with words. And that's legitimate. But at the same time, if I am his son, I also might have gotten some ability to write words too. So it's a double-edged sword, I guess, kind of, And also want to add something I forgot to say when I was giving a shout out to David Lee Roth and my David Lee Roth family, is that I'm back on track with my calisthenics. I'm going to be doing them every Friday again, and I'm fine with my PTSD. I processed that, so now I'm focused on, my calisthenics are back in my regimen. And also I'm back on track as far as working toward doing the whole Eat 'Em and Smile album in one take on guitar and singing at the same time, of course. With that, let me give the way I break down Eat 'Em and Smile. I just want to add a lesson, if you want to call it that, on Eat 'Em and Smile, the way I view it. There's 10 songs on the album, and I believe they're grouped into a group of 3, a group of 4, and another group of 3. And I categorize them in these separate groups, and I target each group independently and often with distinguishing touches. The first is the most rocking ones on the whole album, the most balls out, just David Lee Roth is king songs to me, are Yankee Rose, Shy Boy, and Big Trouble. Those are the absolute masterpieces on the album. That's what I call it. Those are the ones that I've spent the most time on. Those are the ones that I know the best, honestly, because those are the ones that I've always thought about and targeted since I was 19 when the album came out 40 years ago. 39 years ago. That's the most soft, ballady, waltzy type songs. There's 3 of those as well, and those to me are Ladies Night in Buffalo, I'm Easy, and also That's Life. Those are the more the mellow, the slower songs, the softer songs, the waltzy songs. But they're important songs. That helps give the album a flavor, It's flavor. And in the middle ground are just meat the album, the mean rock songs that aren't the masterpieces. They do work, are the 4 others on the album. Back Road, Going Crazy, Fun, Bump and Grind. So that's the album down. Going to target 3 of the 4 middle ground for my next David Lee Roth presentation. I'm going to do in one take, Going Crazy, Elephant Gun, and Bump and Grind. And that's a lot of the meat of the album anyway. Then if you throw in Tobacco Road, you have the middle four. I already basically kind of know Shy Boy and Yankee Rose and Big Trouble, the masterpieces. And the other three, the softer songs, I've already done, even recently. Ladies Night in Buffalo. I'm Easy shouldn't be that hard. And That's Life shouldn't be that hard. So by doing this, I'm making a significant step toward my goal of playing the whole album. In fact, I kind of think different than a lot of people, as obviously that's nobody's that's not news to anyone. But now that I've taken kind of a little bit of the pressure off as far as doing the whole album, and I'm just doing those 3 songs, you never know. I might turn around and do the whole album while I'm at it. That's just the way I am. If you let me go a little bit, get me off the hook for a second, and all of a sudden I might just turn around and deliver what you wanted in the first place. So you never know. I might just decide to go for the whole album. But at the very least, I got those 3 songs in my sights, and for soon performance. So. Love you, David the Rough. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to go ahead and announce what I'm going to do for about that Monday. I'm going to do Won't Back Down by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and I'm going to do Hotel California by the Eagles. And yes, I did make it sound like I'm working with Glenn Frey, who I realize is already passed away. I didn't mean to seem ignorant by saying that. What I meant was possibly portraying him in the movie and working with Don Henley, who called me the other day. So anyway, I love you guys. Peace.